Muy bueno.
You know what? I will try and get them. Though. I'm gonna fill up my roster. It's been a little while, so I don't remember if I actually mentioned this. I very well might have. But the other bidders are actually characters from other Shin Megami Tensei games. I think Nocturne or Digital Devil Saga. It's one of those two. I read up on it on the wiki. Carol's fighting me. Carol was... My man was hurting that whole time. It was the last one to give up. Let's pay our bid. I think I have a lot of Kikimoras right now. Would you stop giving me a selfish Lilim? I want to get a freaking Lilim, but you guys won't freaking... I'm getting really ticked off because I don't want one with any red whatsoever. I'll get another dragon and then see what fusion opportunities I have. They are already hurting. They could actually quit pretty early. Hey, 6. Yuichi, Marin is in here again. He must have really need some demons after that loss. But I'm so much better at just crafting AI! Cause this thing is broken. Wow. Over half the price. That's pretty darn good. Very well. I shall show thee my might. I find these early dragons be... This is a dragon capture jar. This is totally a dragon capture jar. You activated my trap card. Alright, let's see what I have for fusions. And actually, since I'm on it, one thing that I forgot to mention with these, one, excuse me, I'm not dying, is that you could only get them through 2 of the exact same demon. And when you go to fuse one, you need a catalyst of 1,000 Maka. So another reason why I usually don't go after them, especially on first playthrough, their main purpose is literally just to transfer over skills. You do not want to use them in battle. In fact, they are never used in battle, period. Actually, this is not a bad situation here, so I do want Lilim. She's fairly balanced. I'm gonna give you Bufu since you're getting the Elect Hands. And apparently you're getting the Light bonus. Who art thou fusing me with? I am glad. It was growing too crowded. Yeah, no kidding. Will a new one be worthy of me? I'll let you choose, but make me beautiful and noble. I guess Lilum could qualify. This is how demons give birth, they fuse. I'm Lilum the Family. You're not bad looking. Maybe you're my type. Oh jeez. I need an adult. I actually need to get a new snake. I only have one wire. Maybe it is time to upgrade out of it. I'm not sure. Can I get a new Hecate actually? I can. So I'm gonna get a new Hecate. A really bad Hecate that can't transfer Jack. And then I'm going to go after you. Because I can use you too. I'm going to give you Agi. And Night Soul. Basically, what Constrict does is that any enemy that comes close to you will essentially, will have their movement reduced to 1. It's like Bind, but it's melee range. Oh, you're gonna pair me with someone else? Can you make sure he's macho? I don't think your fusion partner is macho at all. Master, you have taken good care of me. I shall entrust my power to the next in line. I am Makar the Snake. Ride my back to the righteous path. There lieth the truth. Okay, that's good enough. Most likely, that demon will be just used for fodder, but let's see now. There's so many options right now. Holy freaking crap. Well, we have somebody new to meet, so let's meet this new person. As we pass through Kanda, we meet a woman sitting in a building shadow. Huh? That woman. Atsura approaches the woman. Oh, is that you, Atsura? So it is you, Miss Mari! Long time no see! It's sure been a while. Atsura, how have you been? Oh, I'm great. I'm so full of energy that I don't know what to do with it. You haven't changed a bit. Hey, Atsura, come here. You know that lady? Oh yeah, let me introduce you guys. This is Miss Mari. She tutored me in middle school. I'm Mari Mokizuki. It's nice to meet you. I'm currently a nurse at an elementary school. Then you were able to get through nursing school? Congratulations! Leaving Atsura to his high spirits, we introduce ourselves. When is the blackout going to end? The water at my apartment stopped running too. Is that why you're here? Yes, that's right. At least there's water at the park. People can bear with this for a day or so, but if it goes on, things will get out of hand. The weakest, the children, and the elderly will collapse, and violence will follow. If this was a natural disaster and people could see the tragedy, it'd be different. What do you mean different? In times of disaster, civilization is maintained, but that isn't the case here. People are locked in, forced to endure this hardship. Eventually, they will snap. If even the electricity would come back, people could have some kind of daily lives. The worst problem then would be that we would be unable to get past the Yamanote line. I wonder what the government is doing out there. They did send relief aid, kinda. At least that's something. Could the government actually be trying to do something? This peace will only last until tomorrow at most. It's all going to collapse. If one riot starts, all the pent-up anger will break out. It's very dangerous. But if that does happen, I hope you can be rational. Please remember that. You too, Miss Mari. I really like Miss Mari. She's a really great character. Even if I don't look it, I still work for the school. I have to try to set an example. Well, be careful, all of you. So... Oop, wrong one. Another new person. I really don't like her, but, yeah. Let's talk to her. Hey, can I borrow you three kids for a second? The woman introduces herself as Shoji, a journalist. I'm going around investigating this Tokyo lockdown so I can write an article about it. Well, I'm just calling it the Tokyo lockdown for lack of a better term. Anyway, I wanted to ask you some questions if it's alright with you. I guess, go ahead. Great! Everyone else is so busy with themselves and no one's willing to be interviewed. Thanks a bunch. Well, yeah, even if they are interviewed, it can't be broadcast with no power. I'm not surprised nobody wants to be part of it. That's not the point. This lockdown is an act of insanity that robs us of our rights. And I also have a secret plan to get outside the cordon. You have a plan? Are you serious? I am if you'll answer my questions. Let's start with the basic stuff. Where did you sleep yesterday? That is, what kind of place did you spend the night in? Outside, in a park. I see. Did anyone trouble you while you were there? Did anything trouble? Whoops. We couldn't go home. I had a feeling you'd say that. Of course you want to go home. Well then, here's the last question. How long do you think this lockdown will last? I don't know. I see. That's only natural. I mean, like, duh, Shoji, right? Thanks. Your responses will help me in my article. I don't know exactly how many people are trapped, but it's in the hundreds of thousands. Even then, the government has taken almost no action in response to this situation. It is completely absurd. Japan is supposed to be a land of democracy. Once this lockdown is lifted, I'm going to investigate what happened and tell the world. Good luck. We'll be cheering for you. In any case, what's the secret plan of yours to get out? Do you really have one? Yes. Have you heard this? Apparently, the city highway connects to the subway. I've never heard that. But wait, the highway's elevated, right? How can it connect to the subway? A segment of the highway runs underground, near the housing for foreign VIPs. It's called the Akasaka Tunnel. There's a by-road in the tunnel that normal vehicles aren't allowed in that connects. Or so the rumor goes. I'm going to keep up with my report. If you find some way out of here, let me know. Okay, well, goodbye. Hey, wait! There's something I want to ask. Yuzu, do you know what caused the lockdown? I'm not certain yet, but I've heard a rumor that it's to keep monsters from escaping. I don't know about that, though. I think it might just be a groundless rumor. In any case, I'm glad that nobody started to panic. There was no panic because people were given reasonable explanations, even if they were lies. Poison gas seeped out, so everyone has to stay away. An underground explosion cut the power lines. Everyone must stay calm until everything has been deemed safe. Life doesn't work like a disaster movie. On the contrary, an obvious cause is usually too late to solve anything. Huh? Too late? First of all, have you ever thought about why people begin to panic? Well, they jump to conclusions, right? Indeed. They immediately assume the worst case. Why then do you think that people panic when they imagine the worst? They lack information. I'm surprised you know that. You're right. Panic occurs when people lack information and imagine the worst case scenario. Thus, panic can be controlled by giving people information, even if it is incorrect. What kind of information? This current method of panic control has to be carried out according to a careful plan. Yesterday's announcement about poisonous gas said that the gas's source was unknown. Today, they've updated their reports to say that the gas is flammable. These updates are important. But why? These official announcements continue to give people hope that an ongoing investigation will lead to a solution to the current situation. So don't consider the worst case. Of course, sensible people doubt the government's reports. But the freeze on communication will stifle those dissenting voices. They'll hold on to those doubts, but they'll silently wait for aid all the same. By the time the real truth comes to light, it'll already be too late. That's quite possible. Yes, people who have no way to protect themselves will surely panic then. Maybe as early as tomorrow, 2 days at most. That's when I expect it to hit the fan. When that happens, it'll be pure chaos in the streets. What? Seriously? Can that be right? Sometime after tomorrow, people will start rioting? The people will finally break under everything they've endured. Society will crumble, and it'll turn to violence. That's what's going to happen if this lockdown continues. I honestly hope that it isn't going to happen, though. Well, let's be sure to meet again, okay? Yeah, let's not. This is the only time where you will actually give us any sort of useful information. She is literally the I'm going to update your information bit. Damn, a riot as early as tomorrow. If that happens, we'll have to protect ourselves from demons and from other people too. Yeah, you're right. Still, considering that Shoji said that Tokyo lockdown was so monsters couldn't escape, so they know about demons. That would make sense. I agree with you. If that's the case, there's no chance of this lockdown ending if we sit around. We should go see if Shoji was right about that tunnel from the highway then, right? If all goes well, we might be able to escape from this blockade, you know? You're right. If there's the slightest chance of success, we'll have to try it. And let's go look at Shiba Park before we do a refreshing pause. It might be my imagination, but it seems that there are more people in Shibuya Park now. Shibuya Park, it's Shiba Park. The lockdown started yesterday, but I doubt anyone thought it would last more than a day. Because everyone's unsure, they unconsciously gather where they know lots of people are. Right. I really hope that we can get outside the Yamanote Circle soon. Yeah, it may be comforting to have a lot of people around, but it's much more dangerous to have so many people gathered here like this. Huh? What do you mean? Think about it. If a demon showed up, what would happen with all these people here? I'd rather not imagine it. It's scary. It'll be miserable. You're right. I don't want to picture it either. Let's hope a disaster like that doesn't happen, but we must consider the possibility. What can we do? Maybe deal with the demons we find so they won't show up here. And also find a way out so everyone can get up here quickly. Like that? I want to hurry up and find a way out. Our numbers are going to be 0 again tomorrow. Today's the only day we can spare, so let's look for a way out, no matter what. And after this refreshing pause, we're going to go check out this free battle, in which case we're going to check out both free battles and get a couple more cracks. So, see you in a bit.